Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from May 5th to May 11th of 2025. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Virgos. So, first and foremost, I want to say welcome to the new subscribers that are here because there is new subscribers. So, welcome to my channel. I hope that you enjoy, what I bring to the table. And for those of you that have been here from the beginning or halfway through, thank you for all your love and support in supporting me and this channel. Okay. So May 5th is my mom's birthday. And for those of you that are new here, that you don't know about my mom, she has, and she still is, was a big part of my channel. There's a long story to it, but I'm going to shorten it, is that she was doing a lot of work for the collective, and she was doing like high advanced, singing and prayers. She had a way of doing things anyways, her own way of bringing blessings for those of you here and for the collective as well. And she has crossed over, but I have many visits with her. And the last one, which was not too long ago, she asked everybody to continue with your prayers. If you want to pray for the collective, if you want to pray for peace, or a neighbor, a friend, in your family, or for yourself, just write them in the comments below. But also May 5th signifies it's her birthday, and I will be celebrating her birthday. So for those of you that want to wish her happy birthday, her name is Nina, Nina. If you want to wish her happy birthday, you could go right ahead. It's free will. Okay. And so let's get started with your reading. Okay. First and foremost, I will take out what I have to say is also, anywhere that you have Virgo in your chart, this is your reading, and anytime you see this will be the right time. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your rising, your moon, your Venus. Let's get started with your reading. We're going to take out the numerology cards for angels and see what's happening here for you from May 5th to the 11th. I know I didn't mention it in the other readings because I totally forgot, because I really don't celebrate like all these, there's Mother's Day coming along. I don't believe in just one celebration, for Mother's Day. For me, I don't believe in these celebrations because a mother, any shape, way, or form, a mother, grandmother, stepmother, mother, whatever, mother or father in energy should be celebrated every day. Not in just gifts, but just in love and being there and for each other. But I am going to wish a happy Mother's Day to all of you out there, and have a blessed day. Okay? So, cards are ready. Let's go. All right. For Virgo. 1. What else is there for Virgo? 2 and 3. First card out is 999. Check it out. What 999 means to you. It's about completion. It says here, the angels said, release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. And you know what? 2025 is a number 9. So you have 4 9s. Okay. Next card out is, you got security, 646. Okay. This talks about work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your guardian angels are here to help you. Last but not least, you got alignment, 111. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. So you got alignment, completion, and security coming in. The sixes talk about, had the word at the tip of my tongue. Talks about success, okay, and prosperity. The ones is because you're manifesting, and it's coming in very quickly, and they want you to stay open, okay, and stay focused. And the 9s is all about completion, so that this new beginning could take place for you in your life. All right, it's very beautiful to see. Now we're going to get started with your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what is crossing you as your challenge, your immediate future, your advice, what you're not seeing in your environment, and the outcome. And then I will clarify the cards for you. Virgo. Virgo. Oh yeah, the cards are almost ready because I did pre-shuffle them before. All right. Yeah, the cards are definitely ready. Let's go. Let's get into the reading. Virgo from May 5th to the 11th. Please show me. Well. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter's coming in for growth and expansion here for you. This is about luck. This is about a contract, destiny, karma, being at the right place at the right time, abundance. Are you going to seize it? Okay. Very nice to see. Let's look at what your challenge is. What is the challenge here? The Four of Swords. You've been taking time out to heal, rest, to gain clarity. Yeah. Taking time out. The sun is shining underneath the card. The sun is shining on this. Anything that the sun touches, it blooms. Good vibration, good times, returning to innocence. There's a sense of that. This could be also about creativity for some of you. Let's look at, it's a renewal. Let's look at the root in the core. What is the root here? What does it say? Oh my God, Virgo. You know how many times I had to reset my phone to continue this reading? You have no idea. So first, my recording stops. So I go back, and then it says that my storage is full, which it's impossible because I always clear everything before I started reading. And then my Wi-Fi stopped working, and it's still not working. But at least now I could record. So I don't know when I'm gonna be able to post these readings. So tomorrow morning I have to go to my provider and see what the hell is going on, because it's not letting me download it like into a video. So let's cross my fingers that I could get this out as soon as possible. So this must be somehow of an important meeting for me, for it to all of these things happening, you know. And I always look at these things as something is up, you know, right? Because it's impossible. I have like my storage is at 0, meaning that I have nothing that is blocking for this reading to go to upload, and I've been having no problems with no other sign but yours. So there's interference. That's the word I was looking for. There's interference, but I'm going to get this video up. No matter what I have to do, I will get this video up and running. So let's do a little recap. Okay, you got in your situation, Jupiter's coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and what's the challenge here is the Four of Swords. You've been taking time out, maybe waiting for this to take place. You're trying to find clarity here. There's been a lot of healing taking place as well. In the root, in the root and the core is the Queen of Swords. You're being very honest at this time. You may be a bit more aloof, a bit more standoffish. Am I speaking Dutch? Yeah, I'm speaking Dutch. Standoffish in a sense, like you're more reserved. You're very honest in how you're honest, and you're in like here. You're not overthinking anything. Okay, you're in your power here. Okay, there's gonna be like some type of communication, new ideas taking place. Let's look at the recent past. Recent past, you got the 8 of Pentacles. You've been putting a lot of energy, long hours into something here that you're creating. Whatever it is, you've been putting a lot of long hours, okay, into it. Long hours and dedication. Let's look at what you're working towards. Of course, sorry about that. What else could go wrong in this reading? I did notice though, when I did start your reading, Virgo, that the wind outside was shifting, and I have chimes outside. So whereas everything was calm, and as soon as I started your reading, my chimes are going crazy. So there's change in the air, right? And interference for me to bring this video up. I hope I could do it. I'm sure it will be up. I just have to find a way to get there because none of my applications are working for downloading it. Oh, brother. So let's see. Let's look at what you're working towards. You're working towards yourself, okay? And moving past the situation very quickly. I see you moving past it very quickly. From the 8, you went to the 9 of Pentacles. There could be some type of raise or money coming in. But for some of you, this is also talks about that you've been working on yourself in terms of what makes you happy. Like, you know, how you present yourself and how you're showing yourself to the world. You're very independent here. I do see security of money coming in, and I see you going to the next level here, because this has to do with your happiness. Okay, it's part of what you want, your happiness. And I feel like you are in the moment. You're in the moment. You're in every moment of every moment here. I really feel you. Okay, and Spirit saying you have the courage to go through this. There's something here, I'm sure, that is going to show up in the immediate future. You got the Three of Pentacles. There's collaboration, teamwork, learning. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe this has to do with a job. People are coming in. They're helping out here. A lot of learning and new skills or stuff like that. Maybe, but there's a strong foundation. Even though you've been going through a lot at this time. Let's look at your advice. What is your advice from May 5th to the 11th? What is your advice here? Let's look at your advice. Wow. Something is coming back to you. Something is coming into balance, that whatever you've been giving, you're going to be receiving. Why? Is because you got the Five of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Sun. So Spirit saying, be happy, because something here in terms of finances, if you were having a hard time with finances or financial situations where there was going a lot of ups and downs, you completed a cycle. There's a cycle here, 100% that you're completing, and you came full circle. So there's something that you're going to be gaining, and the Sun is here. So the advice here is to understand that there's positivity. Sun is the best card in the deck, but turns, whatever you touch turns to gold. But it's like something is going to be blossoming, expanding. It's about good vibration, good times, returning to innocence, and has to do a lot with your creativity and who you are. So this is very beautiful. Let's look at what you're not seeing in your environment right now. These cards are meant to come out, okay? So, Page of Wands, Nine of Swords reverse, the Tower. Divine intervention is taking place in what you're not seeing. Maybe some of you are feeling it. I feel that you are. You sense it, right, Virgo? And there's a sense that you are releasing the worry here. You're not worried. I feel like you know that you could trust what's unfolding for you, okay? And Page of Wands is about divine timing, and it's about new beginning and a lot of inspiration and excitement, and hearing the signs very clear, and the universe is trying to propel you forward. And I feel like you are releasing the worry. Okay, definitely divine intervention taking place. Let's look at the hopes and fears. Let's look at the hopes and fears. And the Knight of Cups. In terms of your creativity, you're really opening up to something new here. I feel you're going to be learning something new. Could be a skill, could be going back to school. Not for all of you, but there is something that you are going to the next level, okay? And you're open to it. Emotions are there. And for others of you, I could also say that there's someone new coming into the picture. Okay, there could be someone new here. You're going through a spiritual awakening. There is a judgment, and you're going to have to make decisions here. Maybe at times you'll probably be at crossroads, but I don't see that in the reading, that you're going to be at crossroads right now. Let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome or the potential outcome for Virgo? It's all about whatever you're passionate about. I feel that you've done a lot of work inwards, and it's showing on the outside. You're changing a lot about yourself. There's a lot of passion here, creativity, and confidence, and a lot of fire energy. And you got the Three of Wands. Yeah, you see, you completed something. You came full circle. You understood something here. There was a silver lining. You understood. And yeah, you are taking time out. You're pausing right now, because I do see that you're going to the next level here in terms of stability, celebration around you. You're going towards your wish fulfillment with the Three of Wands. Usually the Three of Wands, you see the person on the card just waiting and looking. This Three of Wands and this new energy that we're in, you're going towards it. Okay? Yeah. Now, let's clarify the cards. time. Yeah, cards are definitely ready now. Okay. Let's look at the Three of Wands and the overall. Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow. Well, this week. It could be this week for some of you, but this year you're doing it. There's an energy again. 999. Please check out the 3 9s, 4 9s. Go on GPT. Yeah, whatever. Your AI, if you want to know more, or check on Google what 4 9s mean. You're gonna understand. Okay. So definitely here, you've been persevering. You've been, challenges over challenges. You've been so tired. Okay, that's why the Four of Swords is here in the challenge. You've been actually taking time out. Some of you have been doing this. Okay, but you're persevering. You're moving forward, even though all that, how tired you are. Okay, and I do see you moving past that. Okay, there's a transition you're going through. Some of you, not some of you, better times are coming ahead, 100%, because you got the Ace of Cups attached to it. And the Ace of Cups talks about abundance in any shape, way, or form. It talks about forgiveness. It talks about you're expanding, and it's like it's like a fountain of water, just like there's purification. There's so much beautiful things, celebration taking place. For some of you, this could be also new love. It could be for some of you out there if you're single, okay? But it's, or like I said, relocating or moving. Better times are coming ahead, and it's like you're leaving something behind here. So there is, and look, and you also got the Death card underneath, which is, this is a huge transformation that you're going through. All right, a huge transformation. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Oof, the cards just want to fly out. The Ace of Wands. There's the Ace of Wands. It's beautiful. This talks about inspiration. It talks about exciting, inspirational. Yeah, I did say that. Could be in terms of creative work and just, or relationship or anything, just like feeling really great, on fire here with the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning. Yep, there is a new beginning. I feel that a lot of you have been worried that your chance is not coming in, or you're not going to have this new beginning, or whatever it is, because what you're not seeing is that you are releasing the worry. Okay, you're not going to understand. Like this is something like, anyways, it's going to take you by surprise. I'm really being honest here. Okay, at this time you are worried though in your situation, that like the second chance, or this Wheel of Fortune, or this karma, and this luck, whatever it is, it's not coming. You have a lot of worry. Maybe you're also wanting to have a message from someone, and that there could be a new beginning that's what you've been waiting for, a message from someone. But what I also see here for you is that you're going to be moving past this very quickly. It's not going to be like you're going to be staying long in this. Okay, it's going to be swift. And with the Fool card, there is a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so definitely a new beginning. Right, and maybe, yeah, you're gonna make plans. Maybe you are gonna be at crossroads, but please do not overthink. Okay, don't overthink the situation. Let's look at the Four of Swords in your challenge. Page of Wands, something coming in divine timing. You got the Page of Wands twice in your challenge, and what you're not seeing, the Five of Wands. Okay, so you're probably having conflict with it. Maybe there's conflict around you, or that's why you're in your hermits. You're still hermiting. You're still hermiting, Virgo. Because maybe there's conflict in the situation. You're within yourself. I feel that you need to figure this out. You need to find your own clarity on something here. Or you could have, this could be competition in work, whatever you're doing, or this is conflict around you in the world. Please do not pay attention to what's going on there. And I'm sure you're not. Okay, but whatever it is, it's a 9 again. 9, so many 9s in your reading. What you're doing at this time, okay, Mars is asking you, okay, in Leo, to take action towards something. That's what it's asking. But you're in this hermit mode, right? You're not taking action. You're actually just taking it in, and whatever you're going through, you're refocusing. You're probably, you're meditating, you're following your own path here, you're taking the time to heal, and something is coming in divine timing here for you, because of course the Tower card is here. It's right around the corner. It could be this week. It's going to take place here, and this has to do with your happiness. Okay, and it's asking you to take action. What is going to make you happy? That's why maybe if you're at crossroads, you have to follow your heart. Don't be in your head about it. in the Queen of Swords, you got the Three of Wands again. Been waiting for some type of change. The Five of Pentacles, especially when it comes to your finances. Okay, you're waiting for something to come in. I feel like you have to take action this time. It's all coming in divine timing. Yeah, there is wealth here around you. There is wealth, not wealthy, wealth, right? If this is a business, okay, if this is it's to do with security or whatever it is here, okay, you're coming into alignment. If you felt left out, ghosted in the dark, or you felt you were going through changes here and you've been just waiting and for something to take place, I feel that this week you're going to be very logical when it comes to your finances and to or if this is a business that you're going to get into. I feel like you've been putting a lot of work into yourself and you're completing a lot. You're completing a lot here, but there is wealth here for you. Okay, it's showing up. I mean, I can't. It's security, wealth. Maybe some of you are owning your own business. Slowly but surely, it's here. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, 77. Okay, what is this card here? Wait a second. Judgment. Yeah, what Spirit wants you to do is keep focused. Okay, a lot of you have been doing a long review about your finances, about life, whatever it is here, and you're waiting for something to come in. Okay, a lot of you have been keeping quiet about what's been going on and the struggles that you have been going through in your finances, or a lot of you have been burying yourself in work and not wanting to share what's going on, which is okay. You've been going through a lot here. Okay, the challenges you have been going through a lot. Okay, it shows me a lot of you have been keeping quiet. That's fine, but Spirit saying is that you're overcoming these challenges, and there is a reward coming in because you've been putting a long hours into this, a lot of dedication and judgment. You're going through a spiritual awakening, and there's a lot of important decisions that you have to make here because you're going to be at crossroads. But definitely here, something very positive is coming in. Let's look at what you're working towards. The Knight of Swords, moving past this very quickly with the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, there could be a message coming in. Yes, there could be someone new coming in. 100%. I do see that. For others of you, it just talks about like you're going to be moving past the situation here. You know your worth. You put a lot of work towards in yourself. In yourself. Okay. The Eight of Swords. You're overthinking. Four of Wands. You're feeling stuck in the home, in a situation here. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You're overthinking. You're in your head. So if you're in your head about something, Virgos, you're hermits, right? So like, I think you know best how you solve an issue here. If there's an issue around you, I don't know what some of you meditate. Maybe for some of you, this is about communication. You need to communicate. I feel that you need to communicate here or jot things down. Okay, it's so important because you're overthinking and you're feeling stuck in a situation here. Okay. And I see that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into yourself and you're very independent. And what I see here is stability. This is what I think you want. You're working towards stability or buying a home or having celebrations in the home. Number 1111 stands out. Yeah, something is coming in. Look at that. Let me get an extra card. Why is the Eight of Swords here? You came into your own reading, of course. I mean, there's something that you're looking at here. Okay, you're really taking time to focus on. Okay, to really look at why you're feeling stuck in a situation and why you can't get past the situation here. You're following your own path, but whatever Spirit what keeps showing up is that it has to do with your confidence. But I also see success for you. You're making progress, even if you feel like you're not making progress. There's something long term here that's coming for you. Abundance. It can be a legacy. Buying a home, buying an estate. But there's something long term. Or maybe you're feeling stuck in a situation that you're in. I don't know what this means, but you need to get out of your head. Or maybe it's negative thoughts that you're feeding yourself. I don't know. I hope I'm not here to make judgment. I'm just, being shown many different things. Let's look at this Three of Pentacles here. It's a collaboration, teamwork, learning. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're learning something new. King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could be a power couple here. Queen and King of Swords. Good communication taking place here. King and Queen of Pentacles, steady but surely getting there. Or this could be you in alone in this energy. You've been waiting. You've been doing a review here. 7 plus 3 to 10. There's a new beginning. What Spirit is saying is stay focused. Stay focused on your everyday this week. Everyday mundane day. Stay focused on your everyday. Okay, this is what it's saying here. Okay. Um, if there's something that you truly want, you just need to aim for it and go for it, and that's it. Okay, there is stability here. Okay, there is, and there is teamwork coming in for you. Let's look at the Sun card with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Something you're gaining something here. The Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. You're open to receive here. Maybe you have to choose between two people, two jobs, two situations. You're trying to bring something into balance here, or you're open. You're very open. And with the Eight of Wands, I'm seeing that you're going to the next level. There's something that's taking flight. You're going to be hearing the messages from Spirit, from Universe. You're going to be sensing it, okay? I feel this week you're going to be very busy, okay? And something is taking flight, 100%. Okay, something is taking flight. Now, let's look at what you're not seeing. There's the Tower, the Nine of Swords reversed with the Page of Wands here. There's a new beginning. Divine intervention is taking place. This is positive. You know, especially if you've been stagnant in a situation for so long. Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Anything else to show me, please? Spirit. The Moon. Okay. Magician. You have to trust your intuition. And I know, Virgo, I mean, you guys are like, you know, when it comes to intuition, you're like amazing. Unless you're in your head a lot about it, you know, and you doubt yourself, you know. But you want things to come into balance here, and you've been manifesting this, okay? You've been manifesting this change, that whatever you give, you want to be received. Whether it's work, people, what you give, you want to receive. Neptune is here. So when Neptune is here in energy in Aries, okay, there's a different shift here. It's not the same shift when Neptune was in Pisces. And we just went through a big change about that, right? I don't know if you do know, and if you don't, well, I'm just going to explain to you fast. Okay, yes, intuition is going to be tested here. Yes, you have to follow this path. You can't have an expectation of when it's going to take place. Pay attention to your dreams, because that's going to lead you, okay, or your visions. And yeah, you know, there's going to be illusion, deception. But Neptune in Pisces was like very muddy, very watery, and it was like very dreamy. Like, but when Neptune is in Aries, it's not the same thing. There's something here that you're gonna let go of. Okay, you're gonna have to get out of your comfort zone for some of you Virgos. Okay, because I feel that this has to do with something about your comfort zone. You need to remove yourself from your comfort zone. Okay, and walk the path that is not being shown to you. Okay, because you manifested this change and it's coming in, and this balance is coming in. It's important to follow your intuition, and Mars is right behind you, right, saying, yeah, you have to take action. You have to take action. Let's look at the Knight of Cups and the hopes and fears. Got the Hierophant. Temperance. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, like 4 major arcana cards, like on the hopes and fears. Okay, in terms of creativity or someone coming in. You're open, there's someone open here. Maybe you're guiding your healers out there, you're guiding other people. Maybe someone's guiding you, Virgo. Maybe this has to do with belief systems that you have to release here, okay, or which I do feel that some of you, that's part of it. It's about taking the higher road here in the situation. It can be marriage for some of you. You have the courage to go through this, and there's a lot of healing that's taking place for you. Patience is the key. I know you don't want to hear that. I get it. But patience is the key. You're trying to bring something into balance, and I think you have to meet something or someone halfway here. But definitely with 4 major arcana cards, okay, you got Mercury, you got the Sun, you got Jupiter, you got right now Taurus season, right? You got Uranus, Venus. You have so many planets here that are trying to bring this luck here and wealth around you, and love and healing. Communication is the communication is going to be the key here, and you're going to have to make important decisions this week. But you can't control the outcome, and you have to let go of the outcome if you want to receive. Let's look at the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, The Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the High Priestess, the Emperor. One more card. Oh my God, you have no idea. I'm like, the earth signs are doing so well this week. It's incredible. Okay, because we are in Taurus season and the new moon, I'm sure a lot of you have, this has to do also with the new moon. But listen, okay, there is something in the past year that was, you experienced sorrow, grief, okay, and there's healing that's taking place. Maybe things are triggering you. You had to rebuild your confidence. A lot of you had to rebuild your confidence, you know, and how you show up for yourself in the world, and and stuff like that. um I don't even know where to start here. You're making progress. There could be someone else. If it's this is about love, or let's say this is a love reading, there is someone coming in 100%. Okay, but you are making progress in healing. That's why it's important to do the healing. You have the courage and the strength to go through this, and you're taking things to the next level. The sun is shining. You got the Wheel of Fortune, you got Chariot, you got the Emperor, the High Priestess, and Justice. Like, it doesn't get better than this. Jupiter, expansion, karma, luck, destiny. Are you going to seize the moment? The sun is shining on this. Very positive, the best card in the deck. You're taking your power back here. You're trusting in the universe. You're trusting in yourself. Very ambitious card. I see you traveling as well. Trusting your intuition. The Emperor is asking you to take action here. Okay, towards whatever it is, you have a lot of knowledge, and justice is coming in. There's going to be truth, fairness, and something coming into balance. This is a reset. It is. And this has to do with your confidence. Okay, what it is you're passionate about. Give me one more card for the overall. What else do they need to know? Or yeah, there's an ending of a situation that you had to go through, a cycle. You're not accepting anything less of. Okay, you're not interested in anything else of. You're seeing light at the end of the tunnel. A lot of you are in the metamorphosis, coming into the butter, like the caterpillar going into that cocoon, seeing everything in black, right? And finally, there's light at the end, because with the Hangman here, you're definitely coming out, or you're coming out of this metamorphosis, and you're in this butterfly effect, because something has been stagnant, and it's not going to be stagnant any longer, because the Tower is coming in, change is coming, and you manifested this, and this is like life-changing to the positive. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.